Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. So in our previous section, in which we discussed the solver, learning solver to example, and in which we also made the enhancement that while recording the activity of solver solution, the product name and its item number and the quantities and its price and the final amount has also to be taken into consideration while recording it into the my log. And in the log which it maintains, it puts all the things, historical things in the to maintain the historical data. So one thing we skipped intentionally that we did not pay any, we just discussed, left this topic to be discussed later to the method of the solving, select the solving method, right? So we use this one, GRG Nonlinear, okay? And which is, of course, it is written that the select GRG Nonlinear engine for solver problems that are smooth, non-linear. Select the LP Simplex engine for linear solver problems, right? And select the Evolutionary engine for the solving problems that are non-smooth. Okay, so these are the description of this, and to understand exactly that what is the differences there. So why not record this as well, so that we keep the results of each of these things side by side and see that what happens when we make a change in it and execute the solve. What difference does it do? Okay, so if we go and see the code, this is our code. In the code, you see to solve. We mentioned everything here, and this is the one which says about the method of the solution, right? So we are going to change it to experiment to see the effect of it. That what is the difference which comes when we take a different route as from the other available options, right? So for this, we are going to use this column, right? That is where we let's make it white so that it contains what it contains the method. So what method is being used, and here it is going to write the method, right? On the first row probably, yes, the first row is fine. So what we do is we change. So let's make the change and see what change does it occur with the method when we change the top one. So for this, we are going to record a macro, record, right? Okay, we say okay, and we say just a test method. Okay, this is our method test. It is now recording. Now we are executing the solver. So this is the solver, right? And that's right, it's all fine. And here we are focusing what we want to make a change in it. Okay, so let's change it to simplex, and we execute the solve. Right? Let's see. So as soon as it is executed, and we see that what changes are we supposed to do on the basis of this. Okay, so it has. So let's click it and see that it has done it this, and we stop the macro recording here, and we go and see what does it test method. What has it written? It has written engine is equal to 2, and this is simplex LP. Okay, so what we do, right? Okay, so what we do here that we copy it and we take it back to our code, and here we will store it temporarily. Okay, so this is the one thing. So let's execute. Let's make another recording for the third one. Yeah, and this is test method 2. Test method 2. Okay, and here we are going to execute the solver, and this time we use evolutionary. So of course the engine will be 3. That's right. Okay. So it has. We come up with some dialog box, and it will show you, and then we will stop the macro, and we will see that what is the code that is supposed to be written in our step. Okay, let it come. So it is taking a bit of time. Fair enough. So after some time, the result has come up that the solver cannot improve the current solution. All constraints are satisfied, click OK. And now we stop the recording and we go and see what it has written the code. Right? We edit it, and this is the evolution. Right? Okay. So Control C, and we get it back. So we place it here. So we will use it in a nice manner. Wherever we use these things, so this system will automatically use it in our Excel. So we will make the enhancement using this set of the code, so that this is it records not only here, right? Record the method in here, as well as in the mylog, the information should be stored in here, right? So these two things have to be done. So let's let me do it, and I get back to you. So what I have done here for you is when I have gone to the validation, we go to data, and in the data, I went to the validation. Yeah, in the validation, data validation, I have chosen here a list, right? And in the list, I have written all these three things. Right? The first is this GRG Nonlinear. The other is Simplex LP. The third is Evolutionary. Okay, so this has become the part of this. Okay, so previously you were having these three input cells for. Now the fifth input cell is here for you. Okay, so before pressing the start, the user is supposed to select which one he wants to apply, right? So this is going to be the basis, and we note down that this is E8. Its address is E8, as it is appeared here. Okay, it is E8 column E. So we go back to our code. In here, we will write E8, as simple as that, right? So range E8, range E8, simple as that. Okay, wherever there is some hard coding, we remove that hard coding with range E8, as simple as that. And at the same time, okay, so the engine has also to be removed. So if the E8 is equal to this, then 1, so what we say, so this is going to be another input cell, as it would be a formula similar to this, which works automatically, right? So we use this one as the formula, or we can use this one as well. Use anyone. I'll put in here. You can use anything. So that watches here and put 1, 2, or 3, whatever, right? So what we do, we say that is equal to if left of this 1 is equal to G, okay? Then it is 1. Otherwise, if left of again this E8, 1 is equal to, what is the other, that is simplex, I think, huh? Is S, then 2. And otherwise, it is, say, 3. Let's make it simple, right? So this is the formula that will come, that will resolve either 1, 2, or 3, right? So if we use it LP, 2. And if we use it this, so it goes already to 3, right? Okay, that's right. So this is this is D8, I think. Yeah, D8. So what we do, going to use D8. We'll see. We make this engine name as not E8, this is D8. Okay, we use this to be D8. That's it. So this is how we have automated it. And each time when you execute this, you before pressing the start, you make sure that you have the right thing, and you share. And one more thing is that you want this to be here, to be written here, right? So this is right, this is right, this is right. So this is all are the formulas. So let's see where we are using this formula. So we will write K, this formula, to be here, right? This is right. Press F4 or it's right, K. Okay, that's right. So this is the formula, which is also to be written where we are writing the formula. So let's go back, and this formula is K12. K12. So where is it? Yeah, E, F, G, H, J, K. K from 12 is already a formula. No, not a formula. Here it is. So we write the K formula. That is E8. This is K12 is equal to E8. E8, right? Okay. So let's execute it now and see how does it work. So it is running, and if everything went well, it should come up with a solution with the date and time. Today is 29th of March. This will become 29th of March, and all these are going to be updated as soon as the solution is recorded. And also the mylog is also going to be updated. So this method is also supposed to be written in there. Okay. So let's see. Still attempting. Let's wait. The outcome of the first attempt is ready. It started at this time, finished at this time. Took 2 minutes. Very quick. Okay. So and it has obtained this result, and it has updated. It has updated the result, the historical record, right? So that's fine. So as you can see, okay. So let's now compare this with the other option, and we are going back and changing this from GRG to Simplex LP and executing the scene, and immediately it will run again, and let's see. Okay, this Simplex LP was quite faster as compared to what we have seen in here in the previous one. And if we see the log, it is also written, right? So less than 1 minute, it has completed, and it brought 3 products. Means by cup containing 5 items. Yeah, 5 items, and they are making 150. This is a simplex solution. Okay, fair enough. Now let's go for the third one. This is evolutionary. Let's run this. So it will again clear it, and it will bring the next all the lots in here, and will like that. It will show you what it is doing here. And let's see what outcome comes for the evolutionary method, right? So I'm again back here with the update that the GRG method was quite fast, but slightly it took a longer time than simplex, right? But it did not fail. It did bring the result, the solution, the desired solution. The next was the simplex. It seems to be the fastest, right? Very quick, and it brings it the solution very quickly and much faster than GRG method. Whereas this evolutionary method, it simply fails. Means it is still continuing. If you can see in the background, it is still running, and it takes hours and hours. It runs. Or the other 2 methods never needed to retake the sample from the new product and then try the solution. It is again and again refreshing this area and then applying the sub problem and sub problem. It takes about 70, sometimes 48 sub problems with 0 trial solution. Whereas a GRG method and Simplex, they take a sub problem 1 and start the trial solution 0 first, and then 2 and 3, and then they proceed to the next sub problem, but they do not repopulate this information from don't take the next sample from the product. So you see, it has now started. This will go until 10 or say 40, 50 or 60 subproblems, but trial solution will remain 0, and soon it will start repopulating this from it, since it will fail to bring the desired solution. So let's see, it is now 40. It is soon going to be completed 48, and 48 normally. Okay, this time it is extended to 50, and maybe within 70 or 57. Now it has started retaking the sample and then applying the solution. So, but it is failing. It is taking hours and hours and not coming up with the desired result. So these are the results. So let me break this so that we end this and we go and see the mylog. So in the mylog, you have only two things. This is faster because this is less than 1 minute, and it comes up with 3 products with 5 items selected, right? 3 items of this and one each from these 2 products. That makes the equal to of 150. Whereas in the GRG, it took 3 items of syrup and 3 items of curry sauce. That makes 30, and that is 150. So, but this was still very faster. So the Simplex was still faster. Okay, thank you very much for watching this, and we will come up with more interesting videos for our viewers. Thanks for supporting my channel. Thank you very much.